Add to that because we were seeing Rich Morrigan. He's been talking online as he usually does, and he's been putting on that he would love to see Vergil and Boots as the co-main event for that.
Well, see, that's the thing that I think Vergil and Boots have to be their own main event. I think that's a huge fight itself. It doesn't need to be on the undercard of Benavides and Zurdo Ramirez. It would be a big ass card. Obviously, it would be a fucking badass card. But that's one of those cards that Turkey pays for in Saudi. Where Bam is the third.
Yeah.
Main event, when you used to have Haney at top of them, and you used to have then, because the money's there, maybe that's that type of fight in Saudi. But here, headlining their own pay-per-view, I think Boots and Vergil would do really good by itself. Just like Zurdo and Benavides is going to do really good by itself. Obviously, if they were to put it together, I think it's just one of those fights that maybe Turkey could put in Saudi.
Well, you saw the big show that he put in September when it came to Canelo. Yeah, maybe the undercard wasn't as big, but some of the fights delivered. Lester Martinez versus Mbili was a really good fight and everything. Yes,
really
the fact that even I wanted a rematch to see that one. But if he were to put on a big card like that on a big stage again in Allegiant Stadium or in another stadium like maybe Dallas or something, considering it's closer to Mexico and it'd be better for that, do you think maybe he would think about doing something like that?
It's possible, and it would be a huge card, but I don't know. It's like I don't know how Boots and Vergil would feel about being the co-main event. I really don't know. That's something that obviously Golden Boy, Rick Morrigan, Vergil, the team will have to discuss. But I would prefer them to be their own main event, their own card, nothing else. All the attention goes to them because it's just a huge fight too.
Now, we're in the holiday season. Obviously, Thanksgiving just passed and everything like that. Message, I know that you got to go. You got to get going. You have an appearance later on tonight up north and everything. What do you have to say to the fans during this holiday season?
Look, man, just stay safe. Celebrate. We all like to celebrate, but stay safe. Don't drink and drive. That's the main thing. Because it's tough. But keep watching boxing. We still have a few fights left this year. Early next year, we already have like 4 big fights in January with Raymond Morataya, with Curiel versus Rocha. We're looking at Duarte also coming back early next year. Chopcha's fighting in January. Santillan's fighting in January. So we have a lot of almost every weekend in January already booked.
Before I do let you go, one final one, considering we're only a week away from it. Your thoughts on Roach versus Pitbull, considering that it's coming up next week?
It's going to be a great fight, man. Roach
the card, too.
Roach, it's a great card. Roach put up a great performance against Tank, but I think it was one of those performances, once in a lifetime performances, because he hasn't performed like that in previous fights. He's had bad moments, awkward moments against guys that are not even close to the level of Pitbull or Tank. I think he just had that beautiful performance against Tank. That's why I think moving up to 140, I'm picking Pitbull. I'm picking Pitbull because his style is just rough and aggressive and throws a lot of punches and is very strong physically. So I pick Pitbull. But if Roach is to pull off the same kind of performance that he did against Tank, then Roach should win.
So pretty much what you're saying is Roach, since he had that once-in-a-lifetime performance, should have it again if he stands the chance against Pitbull.
He should have it. Yeah, he should have it again if he stands the chance. But I think it's going to be hard for him to have the same kind of performance again against a style that's just going to be on top of him. I think Pitbull wins.
All right, then, man. Thank you for your time, and have yourself a safe drive up north, man.
Thank you. All right, bro.